My name is Kirk Salpini. I've been a member at FCPC for my entire life. My cloud of witnesses includes several key contributors, starting with my grandmother, May Lowe. May was our de facto nanny growing up, as both my parents worked. She cooked, washed, and ironed clothes. She cleaned and watched over the continuous pack of boys that played at our house every day. I never heard her curse nor loudly complain as she went about her chores. May taught me about nature, how it signaled changes, what to look for, and the meaning of things I saw and heard. The extraordinary thing about her was that she had rheumatoid arthritis. It was to the point that her legs were swollen and bowed almost to 45 degrees outward. Still, she navigated our multi-level home with the use of crutches. She was almost legally blind, but she saw enough to make sure we didn't get into too much trouble. And she had ears like a Labrador. Most importantly, she showed me unconditional love and how to be a true Christian. She was honest when I needed to hear it, and quiet when I said things to hurt her. She never returned a slight or slander with anything other than silence. Her quiet, contemplative demeanor was the way she modeled her faith. Another witness in my journey was my mother, Louise. She defied the odds long before I was born, becoming a true role model. Born in a hollow in eastern West Virginia, Mom walked a considerable distance to school each day and graduated high school at 16. She was the only member in her family to attend college and graduated at 19. She attended Columbia University for her master's. Her drive to learn and succeed is seared into my DNA. She brought me and my brother to church faithfully, as my father did not practice his Catholic religion. By the way, this violated her promise at the wedding, a Catholic affair, to raise her children in the Catholic religion. Mom taught Sunday school, was a member of session, an active volunteer for her entire life. She diligently practiced her faith, ensuring that we went to church weekly, even on vacation, and to my father's chagrin. Mom modeled her faith by opening our home to perfect strangers in need. Her acts of genuine compassion are incredibly rare in today's world. A third witness was John Shaw. John was a longtime member at FCPC and a fixture as a greeter, sexton, usher, and someone guaranteed to have a smile on his face every day that I can remember. Regardless of my mood when arriving at church, John always offered a solid handshake and the largest "glad to see you" welcome to me and other members and visitors alike. John went further by always asking how I was doing and wanting to know details about my life. He was interested in building relationships with others and loved to share what he learned about others in the church. Some might call him a gossip. I just enjoyed his friendship, I guess is a good way to put it. His consistent presence and visible joy in doing Christ's work in our community provided another touchstone in my faith journey. Another witness was Dr. Carl Nissen, who arrived at a pivotal moment for me as I was re-engaging with the church following a several-year hiatus. He challenged me to examine biblical text from new perspectives and to seek a takeaway from each weekly sermon that I could apply to my daily life. Dr. Nissen introduced outside literary and theological sources with unique viewpoints, thereby providing a direction and guideposts for me to continue exploration of the passage on my own. These valuable gifts resonated with me as I craved a purpose for my renewed faith. I had little choice in my faith trajectory. I was going to church weekly, attending Sunday school, coffee hour, potluck dinners, participating in youth group, and playing softball for FCPC. During high school and college, my attendance waned, and yours might as well. In my mid-20s, a Christian homing signal resonated, and I returned to FCPC. It may not be surprising that Mary and I raised 3 daughters in this church, or that I have served as a Sunday school teacher, youth leader, usher, elder, and on several church committees. FCPC has and continues to be my church home and a living example of a Christian faith community to me. My core values include cherishing family, being grateful for each day of life, seeing the glass as half full, seeking goodness in everyone I meet, extending greetings to friends and strangers, treating others the way I want to be treated, striving to build meaningful relationships, listening and looking carefully for God's message in my daily life, sharing whatever I have with those who need it more, and drawing strength from our church community. My faith story and my goal as a Christian is simple. Spare your words about what you believe, and instead, let your actions demonstrate it. If you can do something to share God's will each day, the world will be a better place. And isn't that why we're here? Thanks.